Echem's Transil line delivers high-performance silicon reactive lithium chemistry that significantly reduces wear, providing excellent micro and macro texture wearing surfaces. For the I-75 friction improvement project, Echem partnered with Skidabrader to ensure surfaces were properly prepared for Transil application. The collaboration between Echem and Skidabrader enhances adhesion, extends protection, and improves roadway safety by providing longer-lasting friction, demonstrating Echem's commitment to lasting, effective solutions for concrete and asphalt infrastructure.
Well, my name's Josh Jones with Skidabrader. We're in Lexington, Kentucky today, where we are about to texture a road on I-75. I'd like to give you a walk around a Skidabrader here and how the Skidabrader works, and then how this increases the macro and micro texture of a roadway. The heart of the Skidabrader is the blasting head itself. So we use still shot media that's propelled mechanically at a very high velocity towards the substrate that abrades the substrate and textures the substrate, adds micro and macro texture. The shot is propelled in a bidirectional fashion in this blast head, and then because the shot is steel and it's hitting a relatively hard surface, it bounces back up and rebounds up through what we call a rebound plenum. Once the shot and removed material hits the rebound plenum, it then goes into a air wash system where the still shot is separated from the removed material, where the removed material is then sent to what we call our dust truck or dust collection unit. The dust collection unit provides 13,000 CFM of vacuum, so all the dust is contained in that truck, and it can be disconnected from the Skidabrader and disposed of off-site at a proper disposal facility. Sometimes recycled in different crushing materials. Basically keeps the process environmentally friendly. During the normal operation, there is no still shot or dust or removed material that's exiting the machine. Everything is contained within the unit. And under operation, we have an operator in the back who controls the speed of the unit and an operator in the front of the truck that basically keeps the train in line. So we're inside the Skidabrader unit, and as you can see here, there's 4 tachometers that we measure the speed or the velocity at which the shot's being propelled towards the surface. We can change these on the fly. It's very proprietary to our equipment. We also have another gauge here right in front of the operator. This gives us a live reading of our linear foot per minute, so we can keep up with the consistency of the texturing process just to make sure that we're giving a consistent product to the customer. You can see the operator has a perfect view right at his feet of the texture that's being produced out of the machine. These 4 gauges in front of us here monitor the amount of shot that we're actually feeding to each blast wheel. We can also change this on the fly. So if there's certain areas that require a higher velocity, then we can apply more velocity or more shot intensity to that given area. It's important to mention that this machine does not obliterate any of the markings or any other obstruction that might be in the roadway. All the markings are left intact if that's what the agency would like. The travel speed of the machine can range from 40 linear feet per minute to up to 200 linear foot per minute. It's all depending on the surface, what the surface will allow us to travel at. Typically, we're running this machine in the 90 linear foot per minute range, which will yield about 25,000 square foot per hour per machine.
Today we're working on a pavement texturing project for the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet. Pavement texturing or retexturing is typically done to improve the friction and macro texture of existing roadways. It's one of the only treatments that can work to improve the friction on existing roadways and not do a topical treatment to put a new surface on there.
So after the texturing process where we've increased the texture, we've also opened up the asphalt to accept the treatment of Transil to mitigate rutting and add wear resistance to the surface.
This is our first application of the product on a roadway in a non-educational format. So this is a live site. This is where we've identified that there are friction issues. And so we're coming out here to test this against a control section and see how we can extend the life of this pavement.
So within my career, I've had other experience with the Transil product. Most notably it'd be in Northern California on the Donner Pass project, where about 250,000 square yards of concrete surface was textured with the Skidabrader machine and had application of the Transil product.
So the indications from the reports that we've seen on Transil is At a minimum, we're going to reduce the wearing on that aggregate by about 30%. But given that there are more than aggregates in these mixes, we think that we can extend the life of this treatment by about 50%.
Transil by eChem extends the life of roadways with an easy one-coat application to enhance the wear resistance of the surface. Transil can be applied on freshly placed, new, or existing pavement surfaces. Transil preserves the service life and texture of roadways for safer use, protects against de-icing chemicals, freeze-thaw cycles, and moisture. It hardens and densifies, is unaffected by UV rays, and is VOC compliant. Transil is also breathable and allows moisture to escape without damaging the surface. Contact our experts today to learn more about Transil, our revolutionary roadway preservation system.